Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show, training our horses and miniature cows in ranch versatility. Penning Rusty and Susie, our bull and heifer. Roping Rusty with Morgan horse, Semi. Training Eve to drive a cart. Training Eve to work over her haunches with a motor cow simulator. Vaulting on Eve. Training Eve to lay down. Training Eve to harness, pull a log on sand. Training Semi to harness, pull a log on turf. Enjoying our horses as partners. Liberty, jumping to music. Training Eve in roping a cow with a simulator. Training on our driveway, which is covered by sand, so we have a straight track. Stepping over poles, jumping over crossbar jumps, transitions to various speeds, working in our obstacles area. Sadie over the haunches with the cable cow simulator. Sadie doing obstacles without rein control. Training miniature Zebu bull Rusty to pull an implement. Mini Zebu heifer Susie being trained to pull a cart with a seated driver. Caleb harnesses Suzie and Rusty, Part 2.
Good. Good, Susie. Good. Good. Now I'm going to let her walk away with it. Now you see that if that crooper were under her tail, it would stay centered. Are you getting that, Ed? It's important to show. All right. Now look, Caleb, just so that you can see, if we wanted to take the time to desensitize her again today, we've got the britchin on her hips. The crooper would be under her tail, which would keep the britchin there. Right. And we have a bunch of straps that are hanging from the britchin that goes to certain places on the surcingle, and also when we actually start pulling, it helps to put some straps or chains through the britchin to keep them up off the ground. And you'll see what I mean when we actually pull. I might even, we've gotten pretty close here, I might even try to get this under her tail so we can pull with the britchin today. We won't do this with Rusty because he also is sensitive to it. There we go. Let her get away. It's all right, Susie. Okay, and I'm just going to give her a chance to think about it. She's over there by Rusty, her protector. It's all right, Susie. It's all right. Buckle. It's all right, Susie. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Susie. Give her a reward. She stood still, so I'm giving her a reward. And you see Rusty here. He's saying, "What's happening to my lady?" All right, almost there. Almost there. I'm back off. I'm not going to chase her. Yeah, you want to try? We're going to try to get that buckle on. Here, let me hold her. It's all right, Susie. It's all right. She's got a lot of tack on her now. It's all right. It's all right. She sure has good peripheral vision. She sees Alexis there.
Do they kick?
You know, never yet.
Careful.
They can,
Yeah,
but
kick.
never yet have I been threatened with a kick. Okay, we're going to go circle, circle, circle. All right, pick up the red line. You're seeing unrehearsed. Okay. All right. If you pick up the tail and put it over the crouper, then we can probably grab the other buckle. Now it's all right. And she's getting worried.
Well, she doesn't like it.
No. Oh, no, she doesn't. But it is a helpful tool when you're pulling. Do you use Britchen?
No, we don't. We just use one.
One thing.
One single.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now I've got her tail. Let's see. Good, good. Hold on to her.
It seems like she doesn't understand what you're trying to do.
I know. You have to pull her away. She's too close to the fence. Now that we've gone so far...
You want me to come and...
No. We
But
just
it
need to be
stays there.
patient.
Yeah,
We
okay.
just need to be patient.
Yes, she's safer by Rusty.
Yeah. There we go. And she just pooped, which I suspected she would. Okay, bring her out a little bit and let Ed show the crooper. The crooper is now on. And the Britchen is on her hips.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, Ed, if you can stop the camera, we're going to go out on the driveway and put the single tree on and the log pull.
Come on. No, good luck.
Okay, now we've got Susie out here on the driveway, our sanded driveway.
Okay.
We're lining her up
Okay.
for the single tree. Now, Kayla, pick up your side of the chain. And now what I want to show you is why we like to use Britchen. Go through the ring of the Britchen. Come on back, Alexis. We just have to do this slowly and with repetition because Susie's concerned.
I don't know if I can back her in there.
No, you
Try
probably can't. But if you can come...
You did a while ago.
If you come over here and swing wide... Here, I'll tell you what. You hold the chain and I'll show you what I mean about
Yeah, you do.
manipulating Susie into position. I even did it for cart shafts, and believe me, that was challenging. Come on, Susie. Come on, Susie. Step up. Step up, sweetheart. I'm going to swing wide. Step up.
Yes.
Step up.
She's understanding your command. Which is very
Yeah.
good.
Step up, sweetheart. All right. All right. Now. Whoa, 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 Susie. Whoa. No, we have to do it again. Come on, step up. Step up, Susie. Serpentine. Serpentine. Step up. Come on around. Come on around. Whoa. Whoa. All right, Susie, yes. Now, we're going to bring we could go through, let's not go through there because we're not going to do a lot of pulling, but if we did do a lot of pulling, if you went through this chain, this ring right here, you'd be keeping the chain up off the ground over here so that if she started to swing her hips one way or another, you wouldn't be swinging. All right, go ahead if she'll allow it. It's all right, Susie. Good girl.
Yes.
Good girl. And then you hook to this hook right here on the yoke.
Oh, shoot. I do it in the wrong place.
Just go through.
Just go through?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes through.
Then?
But like.
Oh, wait.
Like.
It goes through the ring. I will.
Wait.
See, you just like push it.
Yeah, I did that.
It's not clipped.
But you don't clip it. It goes through.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's line her up again. Ed, if you could just leave the camera there and pull the single tree and the log farther back. Or Alexis, how about you?
Okay,
just
that's good.
pull it a little farther back.
Or we can just come up to her.
Yeah.
True, but I have to line her up. So, and I want to keep her inside of Rusty.
Yeah,
So just
by.
pull it back here, Ed. There you go. All right, and for now, Ed, just put it down and take the log off of the single tree. Let's do this as we did it when we first taught Susie. First we did the single tree, then we did the log onto the single tree, just in case you run into trouble. Come on, Susie. Come on, Susie. Step up. Step up. Good girl. Whoa. 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 No, let her be stressed. Let her get away.
So just stick
Come
it
up
out.
again. Come on.
So it's like just through like that.
Yeah.
And then it'll clip on up there.
Okay. That's for liming.
Come on around. Come on around. Step up. Come on. Ed, you want to bring me the piece of PVC? I just need an arm extension here. Step up. Step up. Step up. Step up, ha. Good. Step up, G. Good girl. Thank you. Over. 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 Whoa. 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 Good.
Okay.
I'm using a visual block with my arm extension, and now we know, and onto this Rusty-like hook, right here. Let me take it. It goes onto the hook. It's really a needle hook.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, then.
All right. Now, Alexis, can you pick up that single tree off the ground? Pick it up. Yeah, pick it up. Stand in the middle of it, and be what she's pulling. You see, she's reminding herself now. Over. Over, Susie. Over. Good girl. You go behind her. Come on, Susie. And she feels the chains on her back legs. That's all important desensitization. Step up. Step up. Very nice. Now she's going very nice. Let's give her reward. Let's just stop for a minute. Good girl.
Yes, yes.
Very nice, Susie. Caleb, you want to get the log, which is standing right there?
Sure.
And give me the log, and you stand right here for a minute and hold on to Susie. Beat her joint up. There you go. All right. Good girl, Susie. Now, she's watching me. She has real good peripheral. And, needless to say, she knows me best. Can you hold this? Okay. Now, I'm taking this ABS log, which I use for training purposes, because it's long but not heavy. I'm connecting it to... Can you hold it up like this? There you go. All right. Uh-oh. Didn't connect it right. Okay. Connecting it to one of these hooks. There you go. All right. Let me have that. Okay. Yes. Until we feel like we have control and she's not stressed. Then we're going to put it down. And you see this chain I have back here? In case she starts getting really stressed, you can pick up the whole thing, by holding onto this chain. Well, we are tacked up. The only remaining item that needs to be tacked up, but we won't do it, is, you see this biothane strap? we can hook it up here. So it's this piece is connected to this piece. See, but we're not going to do that because we know how sensitive she is right now to her britchin. And I think I should be at her head because she knows me the best. All right, Susie.
Sure.
What I'd like Caleb to do is hold that chain at the end of the log.
Sure.
Hold on to it. Pick it up a little bit over the ground. A little bit off the ground. And then, do you want it between your legs or do you want to be able to straddle it? We're going to start walking. You're going to put a little bit of pressure. We have not just pull going on here, we have sounds behind her. So we need to desensitize her again, remind her what those sounds are so she's not worried about them. Okay, and I've got my little arm extension here. I'm going to use it on her ribs, on her hips, whatever I need. Step up, Susie. Step up. A little bit of serpentine. Good girl. Pull back. Alexis, pull back. Step up. Step up. Now I'm going to go step up G. We're going around. Do you see she's feeling those chains on her back legs? Step up G. Good girl. Whoa. And then we're going to whoa for a moment and think about it. She's doing so well. I'm going to give her praise. Good girl. And whenever I use a training device to tell her something, then I like to erase the tell. Dennis Reese does that a lot with his horses, and he has a whole lot of experience with horses, some 30 or so years of training and breaking colts. So I believe that his theory is sound. He says, I use it, but then I erase it, and I just make nice with it. Now we're going to step up G, step up G, step up G. Look at that. Look how good Susie's doing. Very nice. Whoa. She's being real good. Now, I would say, Alexis, you put down your single tree and stand nearby. At first, Caleb, you hold on to your log as you are. We're going to go, and Ed, if you can just follow us up the driveway. We're going to work our way up the driveway where she feels and hears the single tree and the chains, but we're not going to put the log down unless all is going well, and then on the way back, we'll put the log down. Step up, Susie. Step up. Step up. I'm going to use my arm extension here. Step up. Good girl. Now the serpentine's going to work better. Whatever works. Step up. Good girl. Step up, ha. Step up, ha. Good girl. Step up, Susie. Step up behind the drive line. This is the drive line, Caleb. If you want the horse or cow to go forward, you want to tap them behind it. If you want them to go to the right or left, you're going to tap them here. Okay, that would be fine. But wait until I ask you, okay? All right, step up, Susie. Step up. Step up. If she moves without it, good. 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 Now she's pulling the single tree. Step up. Good girl, Susie. I'm not pulling hard at all. Very nice, Susie. Okay, Caleb, put it down. Just stay nearby in case we...
Oh, it's pulling, yeah.
Yes, she's pulling.
Yeah.
Very nice. Step up, Susie. Good girl. No pressure at all on the line. Very nice. Now, to turn this U-turn, I'd say, Caleb, at least pick up the log. That is real challenging because you see the chain on her right rear will be putting a lot of pressure on her right rear.
Right.
And so I don't want her to have all of that pressure all at once. So step up, Susie. We're going to go this way. Step up, ha. Step up, ha. Good girl, Susie. Step up. Good girl. Put it down, Caleb. Good. And here we are. Susie.
Yeah, we should give a clap. Very good job.
Susie is
Susie.
doing her work here.
Yeah.
Yes,
See?
Susie, very good.
She knows what mommy wants.
All right, let's see if we can haw here. Be nearby, you guys, in case she gets hung up in those chains. You see what I mean about the britchin? See the chain? It's all right. There's Rusty saying, what is going on with my wife? See, but the chain is up off the ground here.
Right.
Because of the britchin. Okay, let's see if she can manage the chain on her right rear. Step up, Susie. Step up. Step up. Serpentine. Step up. Come on. Come on, Susie. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. But she will eventually be able to pull it around with her. And Alexis, do you want to be here just in case we need driveline pressure? But no. She said, oh, I know what you want. All right. Step up, Susie. Step up. Step up. Now a little bit of frozen feet, we call it. Step up. Serpentine. Step up, Susie. Driveline pressure. Step up, Susie. There you go. All right. Very nice. Step up. Step up, Susie. A little driveline pressure. There you go. There you go. Okay, a little bit more. There we go. No pull at all on this leash. And Susie is licking her lips, which usually means with horses that, okay, I'm doing my job. I'm not scared. Whoa, Susie. Very nice. We'll try one more turn back to the camera. One more turn. And I'm seeing that my best turn again would be to the hard direction. Step up, Susie. Step up. Come on closer, you guys, in case there's trouble. Nah, looks like she's okay. Step up. I'm watching her body language. I'm seeing the chains are not wrapping up. Step up. No, the log should straighten out by itself. Yeah? That's, sometimes that happens in the forest. Very good. All right. And Susie is done with her log pulling lesson today. And she gets an A+, and she gets applause.
No, very seated.
All right, now if we have the energy and the time, we're going to turn off the camera and then see if we can get
this too.
Russ. Yes, okay, yes. Oh, and right here.
Yeah,
right here in their forehead. Yeah. Caleb knows he lives very closely with the Zebus in Kenya, and he has taught me some things, and I have taught him some things.
Peels. Ooh.
Oh, and he told me that Zebus love banana peels, which I didn't know. My Zebus get plenty of carrots and grass hay and pasture grass, but I didn't know about banana peels, although we recognize that banana peels can be fattening. So you
can use it during a dry season when the hay there's hardly any food.
Yes.
For a supplement.
Yes,
because they have a lot of vitamins and so
good.
That's yes.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to untack, hang everything up onto our rafter hooks, and see what Rusty's attitude is like today, and see if we want to put any of this on him. Especially, I'd like to show Caleb how the yoke fits on Rusty's neck.
Yes.
Because Rusty has a much heavier dewlap.
I would like to see that.
And a much heavier neck. And I just lucked out that I barely got a 6-inch yoke that fits them both. Goodbye for now. I'll tune back in as we make progress.
Yeah, this picture is remembering my trip to my good Zebu lover, the one that loves Zebu as much as I do. Thank you, Cowgirl, for inviting me.
And Caleb is excited to be on the Urban Cowgirl Show, which he certainly will be. We're going to do one more thing. We like to keep fly masks on our Zebus during the summer. You see there are a lot of flies. Even though I use fly predators, especially around the cows, there are a lot of flies, and we don't like the flies to be a problem in their eyes. So we get small fly masks. They're just horse fly masks. We put them on behind their horns, behind their ears, and then we can, let's take this cavesson off. And just like with horses, when you take something off their head, if you keep it around their neck, just the line, you still have a handle. If they were to walk away, for example. So I'm keeping this around her neck. I'm going to drop this cavesson off her nose. There you go. All right. And then I'm going to put the Velcro clasp on the fly mask, and we don't put this fly mask on and off. It's a little bit too difficult for the Zebus, but every day I check to make sure that it is still sitting approximately correctly on her head, and you can see the flies are on the fly mask and not on her eyes, and that is what the purpose of the fly mask is. Now I'm going to, with this just around her neck, let's see if she'll lead with me. Let's go, Suzie. And I'm taking her back to her pen, and she's leading just fine. It's almost a join up. Goodbye.
Now we briefly work with Bull Rusty.
And Ed has his shield here to help me if Rusty starts to get real bullish. And he knows to tip his head. He learned that.
Oh, they're very smart.
Yeah.
They're very, very smart.
So that's why I have to use a really small loop. I got it. And then, I'm a woman, right? I'm not strong. But if I wrap, grab that. We've got it. Grab it and make it tight. There. Now we have control over Rusty.
Yes, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
We do that a lot with...
Do you?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Now, do you see, I like this when this is hard. I put it around the horns because that way it's not around the neck. It's not near the eyes.
Yes.
And it's not live tissue. It's not soft tissue.
Right.
So I feel okay. Good. Now Ed's going to hold it. I feel okay with, for as long as we need to see what he's behaving like. Can we put the halter on? Let me see.
Sure.
Okay, Alexis, are we rolling? Okay, now we've got the lariat around Rusty. That wasn't too hard. He doesn't seem to be acting any more bullish than he usually does, which means I think Susie is not an estrus. Otherwise, we have been known to abort any attempts to train on days that Rusty's being really hormonal. And we've got the help here of this lariat. We've got the help here of this post. That anybody holding onto this lariat around this post, whether it be a woman or a child, is pretty safe because not only do you have the post in case he starts butting, but you have the strength of the post to keep him from moving in a direction that you don't want him to move. Now let's see how he behaves. I'm going to leave his fly mask on today, since this is going to necessarily be a short lesson because we're running out of time. But I'm going to see if he'll let me put his halter on, which is the same halter I use for Susie. And he's got even bigger horns than Susie. So I'm being very careful around his horns, even though we have him lariated up, reaching over. Yeah, I see. I lost it. Right, but okay. All right. Now I've got it.
You can get the mouth. Okay. Now you got it.
Now I got it. Now you can see that his neck is much thicker. And I've also got the thickness of his fly mask on. So I'm just making sure it's about as snug as was on Susie, but of course about 4 holes less. All right. And now we now have his halter on. Now, Caleb, if you can come in.
Sure.
It's a slide bolt. Ed will do it. There you go. Go ahead, Ed. Show him. Yeah. There you go. All the way. There you go.
Okay.
All right. And we're trying to get as much of this on camera as we can. So just close the gate and don't bother chaining it. Just slide bolt. There you go. A little bit farther with the slide bolt. Okay. You're okay. Just for now. Now pick up the garbage can lid.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got the rope. As a matter of fact, we're going to let go of the rope. You see, I'm going to see if he'll allow me to lead him. And Ed, you grab that garbage can. Okay, so go ahead and loosen the rope. Now watch how he manipulates that rope to loosen it. Then why don't you give me the garbage can lid, and you take the rope off. Yes, I do. I'm taking the next step. I want to see if Rusty will allow me to lead him on halter. It's quite an accomplishment that we ever got him trained to do this, and we're very proud of it, but okay, I haven't done this for a couple of months with my Zebus. Let's see what he says. He's not trying to charge me. Immediately, if he was going to be aggressive, his head would go down, and he'd do what bulls do, and he'd maybe even roar. But he seems to be okay. So let me see if he will allow me to lead him. I'm going to come out here closer to the camera. Rusty, ha! Whoa, very nice, Rusty. Now this is a small area, but he's being real compliant. I've got my garbage can lid as my shield. Rusty, gee, very nice, Rusty. Rusty, ho! Ho, good. Visual reinforcement for the ho. Well, I like it. The other surcingle that's there, Ed, you can just leave the rope out there. I don't think we need it right now. Let's see if we can put the surcingle on. Now, your job, Caleb, if he gets very aggressive. Your job, whether it be here or in Kenya with your tribal women, he hates that noise. If you wrap that piece of PVC on the garbage can lid, he will respond to that. And also, if he starts turning towards you, put it before you. It's like the Roman shield. You know how the Romans used to protect themselves and more.
Right.
All right. Ed, you come and stand here with the leash and the shield. And let me see if Rusty is going to allow me. We're going to just do the first few steps of what we did with Susie. Will he allow me to put the surcingle on? Again, a nylon surcingle.
Now, he might, we never did this without him being attached.
I know. We're going to see.
No, it's good. It's safer attaching the post because balls are, they're like just man, Let's tie him. It's safer.
You want to tie him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can take a chance.
All right, Ed, just go around, take a few loops with the
particularly
leash.
in a small space where we can't even escape. Yeah.
Ed, put the leash around a couple times.
That'll work with a...
Yeah, sure. It's going to work the same as the rope.
It's responding very, very well, but with safer than so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you have posts in the ground in your village, right?
Yes, we have.
Yeah. All right.
No, I've seen,
We use a tree, too, probably.
Yes.
Trees very good. We use a lot of trees.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if he unwraps himself, it's going to be in that direction. So, Caleb, you stand over in that direction and tell him when he's giving you the wrong answer, tell him no by making a sound.
Okay.
Okay? All right. It's all right, Rusty. Now I'm going to let him smell it like I did. A little bit of aggressive. Are you getting this, Alexis? Okay, I'm going to let him smell it. Good boy. He's got his fly mask on, but they can see through the fly masks. They are netting. He's making a little bit of a bullish sound, but he's not doing a roar. Otherwise, believe me, you'd hear it. And he allowed me to put that surcingle on his back. Now, this is going to get easier and easier and easier with repetition. Now, here's the hard part, and I'm going to let you do it, Caleb. Can you, because you need to reach under and get the other end of the surcingle without going down on your knees. Can you reach under there?
Like this?
The other end. No, bring the other end to this end. See, I had to go down on my knees, and I said, with Susie, I'm willing to do that. But with Rusty, because he might move... There you go. No, he's being good. Do you see where the surcingle is? Ed, can you help him? Can you hand it to him? There you go. Okay, grab it. Okay. Now, through this and then hook to that. And I know you can't see this, but it's just a double. Yes, it's just a double surcingle, just like the other one. That's it. With a buckle, 2 buckles.
Okay, one at a time.
Yes, one at a time. Yes, and then make it a little bit snug, but not too snug at first. Okay, so he's putting the whole. Okay, now the other one. There you go. Very nice. Okay.
This one tight now?
A little tighter. We do it a little bit at a time, even on horses.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Alexis, if you could stop the camera and come over here closer to the skate, we're going to put the yoke on Rusty. All right. Now we're ready to try the yoke on. I'm here in case Rusty starts to walk this way. I'm just going to make a noise. Good. Caleb is here, and he's resisting a little bit, as you can see. Visual block. Caleb, if you can stand this way so we can see. These garbage can lids are very inexpensive, but very effective. And Alexis knows how to put this on because she did it on Susie, but you see it's a little bit more of a challenge.
Good.
Yes, good boy, Rusty.
Oh, so even Rusty feels the same?
Yes, you see, it's even better because...
Better, yes.
Yes, I don't need all those straps. All I do is take this one chain. Can you point to the chain on that side? Take this one chain and bring it back to a ring on the surcingle.
Right.
And it's got a quick release in case I have any problems, you see. Okay.
And then we have to take a picture and then...
Yes, all right.
In a hole?
Oh, sure.
But
all right.
And
Caleb is going to take this whole story back, both by video and by photograph and slide, so that he can educate his tribal people, even his tribal children, how to do this.
Yes.
And Caleb, can you give us a few parting words?
Yes, I'm very, very grateful and the weather is good and everything, and I saw how they harness the yoke, works with the bulls and the cows, and I think it's going to be really, really great for my village and for future, and I'm looking for a long-term friendship and exchange with my good Zebu friend, Cowgirl.
Cowgirl. Thank you, Caleb. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Ed. Thank you, Alexis. Really thank you, Rusty. Thank you, Susie. And that's the end of today's show.
Shadrach Stables at Minmore Farms. Sadie and Eve. Sammy. Rusty and Susie. www.thesocolos.com